And shift our focus to what is happening there in West Bengal, because ahead of the verdict on May 4th, every political party, every political leader there and every voter in the state of West Bengal is living on the edge. In most states, remember, the political hostilities toned down with the end of the polling, but in the high-stakes battle for West Bengal, a lot continues to happen there. In fact, a lot has happened in the last 24 hours. Let me take you through what has happened, because yesterday, repolling took place across 14 polling booths in West Bengal. The voter turnout was quite high, 90% in booths located in Margaghat, Paschim, and also Diamond Harbour. The Election Commission of India had ordered repolling after the voting on April 29th was declared void because of some irregularities. But on the other hand, in Falta in West Bengal, in fact, locals came out of their homes claiming threats by a close aide of the TMC candidate, Jahangir Khan, and his party workers in the area. Now, the claim that on April 29th, that's the day when the voting took place, they were prevented from voting. Angry voters, in fact, they blocked the roads in Hasim Nagar village. They claimed that the close aide of Jahangir Khan gave them threats of attacks after the results come out. Now, that's a reaction that is coming in from the locals there. Listen in.
বাড়ি বাড়ি আগুন লাগিয়ে দিবে বলেছে, আর বলেছে রক্তপাত করে দিব 4 তারিখে। আমরা জিটি আইতর মধ্যে আসছি ইসরাফিল টিএমসি নে বলা, হ্যাঁ টিএমসি কে ওই ইসরাফিল চকদার বলেছে। আর ওরা আমরা এই মীমাংসা করতে দুষ্টিকে ধরো কেন এরকম বলবে।
इस्राफिल चौकदार हमारे गांव के एक घर में आसकर घुसकर उन्होंने घर के सब लोगों को बाहर कर दिया। उनको बच्चों को मारने की हुमकी इस्राफिल चौकदार ने
घर घर जाके माँ बहनों को बोला आप लोग घर से चले जाओ नहीं रेप कर देंगे, ऐसे बोला। हम हिंदू है ऐसे इसने
जाके धमका रहा था।
हाँ, धमका रहा है।
We have a breaking update coming in, because taking serious note of the electoral offences during the polling on April 29th in Falta, the Election Commission of India has now ordered fresh polling across the 285 stations there. The repolling, we're learning, is also set to take place on May 21st, 2026, while the counting of the votes will be held on May 24th. Now, remember, viewers, this comes after there were several reports of the EVM malfunction there in Falta, and there were several concerning reports emerging from Falta there. In its order, the Election Commission of India has said that irregularities were reported across a large number of polling stations there, prompting, in fact, the early exercise, and they have now ordered fresh polling in all the booths there. On that, let me go across to my colleague Riddhita, who's been tracking all the details. Good morning, Riddhita. Tell us more about what has happened in Falta in the last 2 to 3 days, because now we are learning that there will be re-election that will take place on May 21st.
Well, absolutely. You see that Falta has been surfacing the headlines since Ajoypal Sharma, the special observer who was appointed in this very assembly. However, after that, on the phase 2 of polling date, we have seen that the EVM tampering has taken place, where at some places the EVM has been malfunctioning. At some places there was bandages that were put upon the EVM. There was ittar that was put upon. Also, a lot of incidents of voter intimidation or not letting the voters go ahead and vote had come away from this 144 constituency of the Falta assembly. However, after this, yesterday also there was a very tense situation in Falta when the 2 other constituencies of 142 and 143, which is Diamond Harbour and Paschim Margaghat, went under repolling. So today, yesterday, there was a tension that escalated in Falta, where the villagers of that very area has been asking for repolling. However, we see that the Election Commission last night has taken a big decision about conducting fresh polls in this very area, with all the 285 polling stations in the area going under polling again, including the auxiliary polling station. So this is now going to be conducted on 21st of May, which is between 7 a.m. to 6 p.m. and the counting of this booth this constituency will only be spared from the 4th of May's counting, and its counting will take place on 24th of May 2026. So on the day or tomorrow, while all the 293 seats are going under a counting, we are going to leave for the assembly constituency, which will see its counting on 24th of May. And this is a very big news that comes ahead of the counting day in West Bengal 2026 assembly election. Back to you.
Absolutely. All eyes will be on Falta as it goes to polls on May 21st. All the other results will come out tomorrow. Thanks so much, Ridhita, for giving us all those details. We have another breaking update coming in because we're learning that 3 people have been arrested in connection with the Falta incident, the violence that took place there. The arrested have been identified as Atibur Sheikh, Habib Sheikh and Habib Bola. Sources have said that the accused are close aid of the prime accused in this case, Israfukul Chaukidar. But for the TMC, the plea for help by the local residents there in Falta is nothing but a drama. Listen in.
कोई कुछ हुमकी नहीं दिया, वो भाजपा नाटक कर रहा है, वो उसका प्रॉब्लम है, हमारा कोई प्रॉब्लम नहीं है। हम लोग कुछ नहीं किया, पब्लिक वोट दिया और भाजपा जानता है वो हारने वाला है, इसीलिए नाटक कर रहा है।
All right, with that, we have a breaking update coming in. In fact, Bawal over the Falta clash, TMC leader Abhishek Banerjee has steered into the Bharatiya Janata Party. He has taken to social media and he has said, and I quote, that 10 lifetimes will not be enough for Bangla Birodhi Gujarat gang and their stooge Gyanesh Kumar to put even a dent in Diamond Harbour model. Bring everything you have got. I challenge the entire Union Government of India. Come to Falta, send your strongest, send the Godfather as well from the national capital if you've got the nerve. Contest in Falta. Now that's the latest coming in from Abhishek Banerjee of the Trinamool Congress on this. Let me once again bring in my colleague Ridhita on this. Ridhita, dirty politics we can see has also started when it comes to Falta. The reaction coming in, a very strong one from the TMC leader there, Abhishek Banerjee, challenging the government there when it comes to what has happened in Falta over the last few days.
Understand that Falta is a constituency under the Diamond Harbour, and Diamond Harbour model has been one of the precious model when we speak about Abhishek Banerjee. So this is also Abhishek Banerjee's home turf. But yesterday, when we see that Falta had gone under this repolling judgment that came ahead from the Election Commission, Abhishek Banerjee late at night had tweeted about the 10th day, about how this Diamond Harbour model is not going to crash. Even in fact, this Bangla Birodhi Gujarati gang, as I quote Abhishek Banerjee, and the stooge of theirs, Ganesh Kumar, tries to put a dent in them. He also goes on to stating that in matter of whoever challenges, in fact even the Union of India comes ahead to Falta and challenges, but no dent can be put on the Diamond Harbour model. He says that even the strongest godfathers from Delhi would not be able to touch a nerve or contest in Falta or change the decisions out there. But what we get to understand from the ground situation yesterday in Falta, that people have been looking for repolling because they say there was voter intimidation last night. Also, the TMC cadre who is actually standing up there, the candidate of that very region, people had gone to the villagers' house to ask them to vote for it. That is the allegations that the villagers have been giving, that the TMC candidate Jahangir, who is contesting from Falta, there has been intimidation to go ahead and vote for Jahangir, irrespective of the voting that has been casted to him. Only after that, also severe allegations of voter intimidation has come from the side. However, yesterday night we have also seen that BJP's Amit Malviya has questioned upon the Diamond Harbour model, stating that the Diamond Harbour model now has crumbled, and replying to which Abhishek Banerjee over his tweet handle has stated that 10 lifetimes won't be enough for your Bangla Birodhi Gujarati gang and the stooge Ganesh Kumar to even put a dent in my Diamond Harbour model.
Is sparring over the Falta violence there. In fact, taking to social media, very strong reaction is coming from the TMC leader there. Thanks so much, Ridhita, for getting us all those details. Now, as we told you, a lot has happened in the last 24 hours. Let me take you through what has happened in the courts of the country. From the streets in Bengal, the battle raged till the Supreme Court of India yesterday. Now, the Trinamool Congress suffered a legal setback there. The core issue was the Election Commission's decision to deploy the central government and the central PSU employees for the counting duties in West Bengal. The TMC had challenged this particular deployment in the Supreme Court. After the Calcutta High Court, they dismissed the petition. Now, the Apex Court yesterday disposed of the TMC's plea against the Election Commission of India counting staff circular. So this is what we're learning so far about how the case really went to the Supreme Court yesterday and how the TMC, that particular plea, was rejected by the court.
हुआ क्या कि हाई कोर्ट में जो टीएमसी ने दावा किया था वो ये था कि ये सर्कुलर गलत है और ये सर्कुलर होना नहीं चाहिए, क्योंकि इस सर्कुलर के अंतर्गत ये कहा गया है कि कमीशन को ये जानकारी है कि और कई जगह से जानकारी मिली है कि वहाँ इलेक्शन के दौरान कुछ प्रॉब्लम्स होने वाली हैं हर बूथ में। तो इस वजह से इलेक्शन कमीशन ने ये तय किया है कि हर बूथ पे एक सेंट्रल गवर्नमेंट का नॉमिनी होगा, सेंट्रल गवर्नमेंट ऑफिसर की नियुक्ति की जाएगी। और हाई कोर्ट में ये मामला जब आया तो ये कहा गया कि वहाँ ऑलरेडी इलेक्शन कमीशन के मुताबिक वहाँ एक ऑब्जर्वर, जिसको कहते हैं माइक्रो ऑब्जर्वर, वो सेंट्रल गवर्नमेंट का नॉमिनी होता है, सेंट्रल गवर्नमेंट उसकी नियुक्ति करती है, वो हर बूथ में वैसे भी वहाँ रहता है। और उस साथ साथ में सारी पार्टी के पोलिंग एजेंट्स रहते हैं, सारी पार्टी के इलेक्शन एजेंट्स रहते हैं और फिर सुपरवाइजर भी रहता है, पोलिंग सुपरवाइजर। तो जब ये बात सर्कुलर पे आई तो सुप्रीम हाई कोर्ट ने कहा कि ये सर्कुलर ठीक है और ये जो फैसला इलेक्शन कमीशन ने किया है वो भी ठीक है। तो जब हम सुप्रीम कोर्ट आए तो हमने ये तय किया कि हम सर्कुलर को चैलेंज नहीं करेंगे।
All right, unfazed by the order, West Bengal Chief Minister and TMC top gun Abhishek Banerjee addressed the party's counting agent via video conferencing. Mamata Banerjee claimed that the exit poll projection was given by the Bharatiya Janata Party from their headquarters in the national capital. She assured every leader and the party workers, the booth agent of the TMC there in West Bengal and the Maamati Manush of the state, that Trinamool Congress is returning for a historic fourth term in the state, giving a stark warning to observers as well. She said that those found violating any laws will be dragged to the top court no matter where they hide. So that's a warning that is coming from West Bengal Chief Minister. Let me go across to my colleague Ritita once again on that. Ritita, we see that in many of the states, the political hostilities, they tone down with the end of the voting, and everyone waits for the result day. There is a silent period in many of the states, but in West Bengal in the last few days we have seen protests, we have seen matters reaching High Court to Supreme Court as well. Take us to what DMK, what BJP they have said in the last 24 hours.
Well, absolutely. When we speak about the Bharatiya Janata Party in West Bengal, we do not see any word coming from them. However, there has been an internal meeting that has taken place yesterday with the party workers in the Trinamool Congress. Both the Mamata Banerjee and Abhishek Banerjee were present in that meeting, and it had happened from the CM's residence itself. So while this meeting was going ahead, the Chief Minister herself has assured the cadres of the Trinamool Congress of a win again in the 2026 Assembly election, and have stated that this will be a fourth comeback of the Trinamool Congress government. However, Abhishek Banerjee also has gone on to stating that this is going to be a record margin that Trinamool Congress is going to win by, and it will not be even in comparison to 2021. The win will be that massive. They have also said that whatever brutality has taken place over this months of time, those hisab will be taken properly. The answers of them will be taken properly, especially with the brutality of the CAPF. They have stated, Mamata Banerjee has stated that they have not left any woman, not even spared a kid. So all of these answers will be taken. Especially of the police role that has been playing or in West Bengal under the news of the election commission. All those answers will be taken, and after all of that, both of them have assured that there will be a win and a fourth term return of the Trinamool Congress government in West Bengal, and nobody needs to worry about it.
Absolutely. And just before the, in fact, the counting day, a warning that has been given by Mamata Banerjee, a stark warning to the observers. She said that those seen violating any laws there in West Bengal will be dragged to the court no matter where they hide. Thanks so much, Ridhita, for getting us all those details.